Hello and welcome. So today, guys, I have for you a very informal video because I just received 7 Gourmand fragrances that I had ordered. And honestly, guys, I just want to sit here and sniff them with you and talk about what I'm getting and what I'm not getting. Now, I am going to tell you, when I received these fragrances, a couple of them, I had been waiting for them for so long that I immediately took them out of the box and I sniffed them. But for the most part, guys, I can tell you that I haven't tested them, so I can't talk to you about all the details that I typically give you in a review. So today it's more of like a first impression. I'll be sharing with you the notes and then I'll tell you what I'm picking up on and if I'm liking this Gourmand or not. So let's get started because, as I said, I have 7 new Gourmand fragrances to share with you. But before we jump right in, if this is your first time here, I'm Arahi, and I'm your fragrance concierge because I'm totally committed to creating the best fragrance experience for you. I upload videos multiple times a week, and sometimes you even get a bonus video. In this channel, we talk about all types of fragrances: Middle Eastern, designer, Western niche, affordable, you name it, we talk about it. Now, if that sounds like the type of content that you're interested in and like a good plan, then please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, leave a comment. Let's go. All right, guys, so I have here my test strips. I am so excited to be doing this with you. You have no idea. So let's go ahead. Where do we want to start? Because I've been so waiting for all of these fragrances. I have to be honest with you. So here is the latest from the collaboration between Navitus and Sharida M from YouTube. And I'm sure you guys have heard of Sharida. And if you haven't, I will leave again a link to her channel in the description box. But guys, when she talked about this fragrance on her channel and she talked about the notes and she described it, oh my goodness, I knew I had to get my little hands on this fragrance. And I'm going to tell you right now that as soon as I received this fragrance, I opened the box and I had to sniff it. And I was floored. My goodness. So I have other fragrances in my collection that have the note of peach, and I'm going to talk about this one in a minute. But this one is so realistic. And I think she said that to her, this was like a peach cobbler. Well, that is what I'm getting. That is exactly what I'm getting. I'm getting peach cobbler and then some. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and let me spray this yet again. I already even sprayed it on skin because I'm telling you, I have been waiting for this fragrance. But let's go ahead and see. Oh my goodness, guys. Guys, this is such a gourmand. This is like a baked good for sure. But let me go ahead and share with you the notes of peach aurum. All right, so in peach aurum, we're supposed to have as a top note, we're supposed to have peach, amaretto, and Turkish rose. And then in the middle, we're supposed to have puff pastry, condensed milk, and cinnamon. And at the base, oak, leaves, sugar, and musk. Well, I can tell you right now that I am not picking up on oak leaves because I don't put oak in my baked goods, but I am going to tell you that this smells amazing. This is truly like a baked peach cobbler that is very moist because in the opening, I do get that condensed milk. I do. And I get that amaretto. I get like a boozy quality to the fragrance. It's not super boozy to my nose, but I do get that boozy quality. But this is so incredibly exquisite, guys. I am loving this one. Absolutely loving it. And I think that this is a fragrance that is like perfect for the fall and the winter season and early spring. I'm not sure if I would use this like during the summer or during a very warm spring day. I don't know, but oh my goodness, it is just perfection for now. I am so happy that I picked up this one, guys. I have to tell you, this is really good. Let us know if you've tried peach aurum and your thoughts. All right, so the next one that we are going to, let's see, Okay, let's go ahead and start with, you guys know how I love Theodoros, and let's start with Bubblegum Factory. Let me pull up the notes before we start with this. Okay, guys, so the notes of Bubblegum Factory from Theodoros are bubblegum, strawberry, sugar, and vanilla. And I'm going to tell you that this is one of those fragrances that I was waiting to receive. And once I received it, I sprayed it. And I was so surprised by what I was picking up that I even sprayed it on skin. But let's see. So let me tell you. So this fragrance to me opens up very bubblegummy. But then, I don't know why, guys, and it happens on paper and it happens on skin, like that bubblegum effect like goes away. It completely dissipates for me. And then what I'm getting is like the strawberry with the sugar and some vanilla, but I'm not getting like the bubblegum anymore. But then as the journey continues and it starts to go toward, to get to dry down, it does become very bubblegummy again. And I can tell you that if I allow this strip to sit and just sit there for a good half hour, it becomes bubblegum. It is truly like strawberry bubblicious gum. That's what I get with this fragrance. And I have to tell you guys, I am here for it. I mean, this is just so much fun. But I have to be honest, do I want to smell like strawberry bubblegum all the time or frequently? No. This for me is when I am in like a playful mood and I'm just going to be a little bit goofy for the day and I just don't want to take myself very seriously for the day. This is the fragrance that I would pull. I'm not saying that this is like not a serious fragrance or that it's not a good fragrance. No, I just feel that at least for me, that is the use that I would give this fragrance. But other than that, I have to tell you, this is bubblegum. This is bubblegum all day, every day, 24/7, 365. This is bubblegum. This is definitely bubblegum. So let us know if you've tried this fragrance and your thoughts on it. Okay, guys, so the next fragrance that I want to try from this Gourmand haul, and I think we should just continue with Theodoros since we started with Theodoros. Let me pick up another one of my little test strips. And yeah, so which one should we do next? I think I'm going to do cinnamon rolls because I'm going to tell you right now that I already tried pistachio latte and oh my goodness. But anyway, let's go ahead and do cinnamon rolls. All right, guys. So the notes of cinnamon rolls are cinnamon, biscuit, butter, vanilla, caramel, sugar, and honey. So yeah, let me go ahead and spray this fragrance. Let me not say anything until I spray it. You know what, guys? So Theodoros is truly an expert in gourmand fragrances because this to me, in the opening, I have to tell you, does not smell like cinnamon rolls. No, this smells like, I used to eat a bread growing up called sweet bread, and it was not a delicacy. It was just like made in our local bakery store, and in the bread section you would always find it, and it was like a sweet bread, and they would sprinkle like some cinnamon on top, and of course it was a sweet bread with cinnamon on top, and that's the smell that I get in the opening. Now, as the fragrance evolves, I start to pick up on other notes. I'm getting that cinnamon. This is definitely a sweet fragrance. There is a lactonic quality to this fragrance. I'm getting quite a bit of caramel. But to be honest with you guys, while this smells super yummy, this is not giving me cinnamon rolls, okay? I am telling you, this is giving me that other baked good. And I think that a note that I'm picking up and that is very dominant, at least to my nose, is that butter. And the butter does not allow this fragrance to go straight into the cinnamon roll realm. And I had sprayed this before on paper, not even on skin. And I'm getting the exact same thing. I'm not getting necessarily cinnamon rolls. I'm just very curious. Are you getting cinnamon rolls from this one? Because I'm not. I could even think of like a good buttery, creamy, caramelly kind of bread pudding. But I am not getting cinnamon roll. You know, one of those bread puddings that's really spicy where they put quite a bit of cinnamon. But to me, this is that sweet bread. You know, I wish, you know, that I had like a name for that sweet bread that I'm talking about. But that sweet bread, yeah, that's really what I get with this. And it was absolutely delicious. But I'm just not getting cinnamon rolls from this one. But am I disappointed? Absolutely not, because this is really a gourmand. This is so yummy, guys. So yummy. But let me know, guys. And I think that the reason that I'm not getting cinnamon rolls from this fragrance is because the cinnamon, to my nose, is not dominant in this fragrance. I'm getting more of that butter and even the biscuit than I'm getting that cinnamon. But all in all, I'm not hating it. I'm probably going to have to cross out cinnamon roll and write my own name for it. But hey, that may just be, you know, for me. So let us know if you've picked up this fragrance. Are you getting cinnamon roll? Because I'm not getting cinnamon roll. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and pull up the notes for Pistachio Latte. Oh, I have to tell you, wow. I can't even wait to tell you that I am loving it. Just loving it. So pistachio, where is it? Pistachio. All right, guys. So the notes of Pistachio Latte are very simple. Pistachio, milk, and condensed milk. And I'm going to tell you right now that is exactly what I get. So here's Pistachio Latte. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it. Not, you know, not because I need to, but just, and you know what? I'm going to spray it on skin because I'm in love with this one. Absolutely love this one. Oh my goodness. Guys, you know, I love a good pistachio fragrance. And of all of the pistachio fragrances that I've tried in the last couple of years, there's only been one that I have not been able to wrap my head around. And it's the Dias and Durga one, the pistachio, and also the one from the pistachio skincare, you know, the one that, you know, you get the body cream that comes in that green tub, which is incredible. That body cream is incredible. But then I did not like the fragrance. But this. And then I love Kayali's pistachio fragrance. And I do love the Middle Eastern one, the Kir pistachio one. Love them all. But this one. This, guys, is so realistic. This is pure pistachio. And at that, you know, I am getting a bit of a green quality. I do get that. But it's not like a greenness that's going to make it smell like grass or anything like that. No, it's just like a green quality to the fragrance that I'm really appreciating. This fragrance, this is pistachio truly. And I get the milk, I get the pistachio. Oh my goodness, it is so yummy. Now, is it pistachio latte? I do get, you know, like if you get a latte and they would like flavor it with some sort of pistachio, you know, like some sort of, you know, if you say like, give me a latte with a pump of the pistachio, you know, flavor, I think that this is what you would get. But to me, there's no coffee here. I don't get any coffee, because when you say latte to me, I'm immediately thinking about coffee, milk, and whatever flavor you want in it. But this is really pistachio. This is really pistachio. Anyway, but I do have to tell you that so far, my favorite from the 3 Theodoros Kalotinis recent launches is definitely Pistachio Latte, followed by Bubblegum Factory. Even though I'm not too much into the whole bubblegum thing, but it's an exquisitely done fragrance. And then the third one for me, for sure, would definitely have to be Cinnamon Rolls. It smells unbelievable. It's incredible, but it's just not giving me cinnamon rolls. So just rating it based on that, based on the name of the fragrance, what I was expecting and what I got, this is top notch. And then bubblegum and then cinnamon rolls. All right, guys. So now we've covered 4. So we have 3 more left. But before we do that, I have to spray this fragrance on my other arm because I am, when I tell you, obsessed with peach Aurum. The thing about this fragrance is that as soon as you spray it, you're going to want to put it on skin. And when you put it on skin, of course, it's going to do its thing with your own, you know, skin chemistry, whatever. But, oh my God, this is just so good, guys. So, so good. But anyway, let's move on. So the next that I want to try with you is a Middle Eastern fragrance. And it is another Taskeen. And this one is Laa Divina. Okay. Now, I don't know what this one is supposed to be. I don't know if this one is inspired by something or not, but I haven't really even looked at the notes. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, guys. So, is this another Blanche Bet? Is that what we're doing here again? Like, Blanche Bet. Okay, so I am not going to speak too much about this one, right? Because I have not had a chance to test it and compare it to my Blanche Bet that I have somewhere around here. Yeah. Anyway, I haven't had a chance to test them side by side, and you know how I am about comparing fragrances. So I am going to wait until I do that comparison and then circle back with you with probably a dedicated review comparing this one to Blanche Bet and see how I feel. But Blanche Bet, truly, guys, and the opening is giving me the exact same thing. Wow. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So yeah, Blanche Bet, here we go. Now, how does it compare to the others that have come out in the past? You know, Confessions for Her, I think was another one, but I never picked up that fragrance because, guys, I just don't want to keep up picking up, you know, the inspired by of OGs that I have in my collection. I'll pick up maybe one, but 2, 3, no, I just don't want to do that. But this is very interesting. This is very, very interesting. Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, this one was sent to me. I did not pick up this one. Now, all the others that I'm going to share with you today and that I've shared so far, I did pick up. All right. We're going to move on. But actually, let me go ahead and give you the notes because I just realized that I never gave you the notes. So the notes of this one of Lactea Divina are cacao, incense, tuberose, jasmine, milk, vanilla, and tonka bean. So opening with cacao and incense, middle are tuberose and jasmine, and at the base we have milk, vanilla, and tonka bean. Blanche Bet. Anyway, guys, I will circle back with you. All right, guys. So if you clicked on the thumbnail for this video, you already know that I have 2 more fragrances that have been very, 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 very hyped. And everybody has been waiting for them because we, for the most part, all love Escapade Gourmand from Maison Mataha. And now they just came out with 2 more fragrances after just having one forever, which was Escapade Gourmand. Now they have 2 more fragrances in their portfolio of fragrances. And this one is Brownie Pop. And this one is Evasion Bonbon. Now I'm going to tell you right now, these are 2 fragrances that as soon as I received them, I sprayed them. And I have a lot to say about each one. I'm even ready to talk about a little bit about performance, but I really don't want to go deep into that because these are fragrances that I want to test one more time a full day before I give you my full debrief on them. But I am going to tell you what I'm getting and how I'm feeling about them. So let's go ahead and start with Evasion Bonbon. Now, guys, I don't know if Evasion Bonbon is a type of bonbon. I did a little bit of research, not much, because I haven't, you know, I've had so much going on that I haven't had a chance to really do all the research. But I'm going to tell you that I'm a little bit confused. So when I spray, yeah. So when I spray Evasion Bonbon, the opening is not giving me a bonbon at all. So let me go ahead and share with you the notes before I start talking in detail about Evasion Bonbon and what I'm picking up. Okay, guys, so the notes of Evasion Bonbon are strawberry and caramel at the top. Then you have Camelo, which is some sort of like marshmallow candy. I get that. Jasmine, ylang ylang, and vanilla and musk at the base. Now, this is definitely, to my nose, a musky fragrance. And when the fragrance opens, it opens up for me with a very dominant strawberry. And the strawberry is pretty real to my nose. There's nothing synthetic or fake about this strawberry. It's a juicy, ripe, sweet strawberry. And it makes the fragrance sweet in the opening. The fragrance is very sweet, so you have to like a sweet fragrance because it is very sweet. There is powderiness to the fragrance that I don't pick up in the opening, but maybe 2 to 3 minutes after the opening, I start to pick up on hints of the powderiness, and by dry down, it is a tad powdery, not powdery or super powdery. To my nose, it's just a little bit of powderiness, but not much. The vanilla is definitely present and dominant at the dry down along with the strawberry. I think that what I pick up on clearly is like if you took ripe, sweet, juicy strawberries and you drizzled them with caramel, that's what I'm getting. So if the bonbon is supposed to be a bonbon that is filled with caramel and strawberries, then we're good. But all in all, guys, I just have to be honest with you. Am I completely disappointed? Well, here's the thing. I was expecting like a bonbon of some sort. And what I'm getting here is really not a bonbon. This fragrance is not bad. So I don't know, guys. I am going to continue, and you can see that I've used quite a bit of it because I just received this 4 days ago or something like that. And I've just really been trying to understand this fragrance. And I'm not even going to talk about performance yet because I will circle back with you with this one in detail. But I am very curious. If you picked up Evasion Bonbon, are you getting things that I'm not getting? Because I wonder if it's just me. Like, I'm starting to wonder, is it just me? But anyway, let's move on to Brownie Pop. All right, guys. So let's talk about Brownie Pop. So in Brownie Pop, the top notes are brown sugar. The middle notes are chocolate, biscuit, hazelnut, and popcorn. And at the base, we have vanilla and sandalwood. Now, here's the thing with me and Brownie Pop, and I'm going to go ahead and spray it before I start talking. But you can tell from the notes, right, that it could be a brownie, but it's going to be like a modified version of a brownie because where's the cake? Where's the flour for the brownie recipe, right? We've got the chocolate, we've got pretty much all of the other ingredients, but we're not getting, So Brownie Pop for me, the opening for me, guys, was a little bit of a disappointment. I'm just going to start right there, and I'm so sorry. But for me, and I've tried this one on skin too, this opening is a little bit synthetic for me. Like, I'm not getting real popcorn, real chocolate, real brown sugar. I'm getting a bit of a synthetic quality. I'm getting the popcorn, but it's not very real. Then I'm getting the hazelnut. I am getting the chocolate. And all throughout, in the background, I am getting that vanilla. Now, I'm going to tell you that on my skin, I do not get a brownie. I think that this fragrance, I'm pretty sure, I'm convinced at this point that this fragrance was designed to be what the name calls it, Brownie Pop. A combination or a crossroad between a brownie and popcorn. Because if you look at the promotional pictures, which I shared with you in another video where we were talking about fragrances that were about to be launched, I showed you that they show like a brownie that has pieces and chunks of, they showed like a popcorn, that has like pieces and chunks of brownie all throughout. Well, that is what I get in this fragrance. And I get it on paper and I get it on skin, which is another thing that has me quite intrigued because I'm getting the same thing with Brownie Pop on paper and on skin. But I am telling you, I am not getting like a full-on brownie. Nope. This is truly what the fragrance is called, brownie pop. Now, for some reason, when I first heard about it and I heard the name and I looked into it, I really thought that it was going to be more of a brownie, but I should have really thought about it. The name is brownie pop. Half brownie, half popcorn. What do those two give you? So all in all, guys, am I disappointed with brownie pop? No, I'm really not disappointed in brownie pop. I'm going to keep using it. And I have a feeling that this is a fragrance that I'm going to end up falling in love with. But I'm going to be very, very painfully honest with you right now. I am a little bit disappointed with Evasion, Bonbon, and with both, it's not a love. It's not a love, guys. It is a like. And I like brownie pop more than I like Evasion Bonbon. Now, when it comes to all of the Theodoros Kalotinis fragrances, I have to tell you that I am absolutely in love with Pistachio Latte. And it's a heavy like for Bubblegum Factory, and it is a like for Cinnamon Rolls. That's just my reality right now with these new gourmands. And then, I mean, honestly, guys, I want you to wait for my detailed review, but you know, we've seen already several fragrances go into this scent profile, and while this one, the opening gave me like true OG, I want to test them side by side, and you know, it's another one that, I mean, I'm just being honest with you. It's just another one of the same scent profile. It's going to be really good. Is it going to be better than Confessions? I don't know. You know, is it going to be better than the others that have come out? Probably, because some of them I just really didn't think they were that good. But anyway, I'm just letting you know. Now, when it comes to Peach Aurum, guys, this one right here is the winner, in my humble opinion, of the Gourmand Awards of this haul. This one is definitely a deep love for me. This is truly a gourmand that is exceptional. Anyway, guys, so we've reached the end of today's video. And like I said at the beginning, I just wanted to come on here and in a very informal way, share with you the fact that I picked up these 7 gourmands with the exception of Laa Divina, which was sent to me. And I tried them. I haven't done official testing on all of them. And I had thoughts, so I wanted to make sure, because several of you have been DMing me, asking me, number 1, am I going to pick them up? And number 2, when will I review them? I'm not ready to talk about performance, but I did want to let you know those preliminary thoughts, because I think that that first impression was very important. Because if you're like me and you had certain expectations of some of them, I don't want you to be disappointed. I want you to pick them up with a realistic expectation. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging with me today. I hope that this was valuable for you. And as always, I will see you all in the next video.